This brief lecture is designed to introduce you to the Ballistics IQ imaging station. It will take you through connecting to a computer, loading a cartridge case into the imaging station, and manipulating the cartridge case within the box for caliber confirmation, rotation, and centering. The BIQ imaging station requires no external power. It is powered using a USB cable that is plugged into a computer having the acquisition software. To begin using the station, plug the USB cable into the computer. The imaging station has a very user-friendly design that can be used anywhere there is a computer. The only part of the imaging station that requires power is the camera, which is powered with a USB cable connected to the computer. Access is gained to the inside of the imaging station for loading the cartridge case using the locking lugs on opposite sides of the top of the station. 3 other knobs are seen and identified in this image. The first is the silver-colored knob, which is the rotational adjustment. When the cartridge case needs to be rotated prior to acquisition, rotation is accomplished by rotating this knob. The other 2 are the different axis adjustments, one on the front of the station and one on the right side of the station. When the image of the cartridge case must be centered in the blue circle prior to acquisition, that centering is accomplished using these 2 knobs. The one knob that was not visible on the previous slide is the caliber adjustment knob. Depending on the caliber, the software will want you to position the cartridge case at one of 5 different levels: D1, D2, D3, D4, or D5. This is done by turning the knob behind the camera until the line on the moving front panel is aligned with the appropriate D line needed for that caliber. To open the imaging station, pull on the locking lugs, rotate slightly, and then release. The lid may be lifted off by pulling straight up on the metal housing surrounding the camera. Set the lid carefully on the desktop next to the imaging station. Turn the cartridge case holder silver side up and place on a flat surface. Squeeze the grips together to open the iris inside the holder. Place the cartridge case mouth up into the opening with the head of the cartridge case resting on the flat surface. Release slowly and then turn over. The head of the cartridge case should be level with the black surface of the holder. Load the cartridge case holder into the box by setting the holder on the circular silver platform in the imaging station. Ensure that the cartridge case holder is fitted well into the platform and not tilted. When seated, the cartridge case holder should be black side up with the head of the cartridge case visible. Replace the lid, and it is not necessary to lock the lid back in place at this time. When you need to rotate the cartridge case, such as putting the firing pin drag at 3 o'clock, you do so by rotating the silver knob on the front of the box. When it is time to confirm caliber, make sure that the line on the front panel of the box is aligned with the correct D level by rotating the knob on the top of the box behind the camera until the appropriate D level is aligned by moving the platform inside the box. In this case, it will be moved upwards. A simple note: the smaller the caliber, the further up top the level will be. When it is time to center the head of the cartridge case within the blue circle, use the X-axis adjustment on the right side of the box to move the cartridge case left and right on the screen. You can use the Y-axis adjustment on the front of the box to move the cartridge case up and down on the screen. Thank you for your attention to this video on learning how to use your imaging station.